Hi everybody, it's Laura Milligan from lauramilligan.com, and I am here today to do a Facebook Live. I have a lot of things I want to share with you. We have a huge year-end sale coming up, actually starting tomorrow, and I want to talk about that a little bit. And then I have two projects that I'd like to share with you. So thank you for joining me today, and I am going to go ahead and flip my phone down, and we will get started. Okay, you know what, and I'm gonna wait just a second. Well, it's 2 minutes after 1, so hopefully a few of you will be joining me. I am not gonna be able to see comments today, but I will, when I'm done, I will go back and reply and answer any questions that you may have. So this is this cute little cookie box that I made last week, and Saturday was National Cookie Day, a day after my own heart. I love cookies. I think most people do. And so I asked people to post on my Facebook page, I'd rather be Stampin', what their favorite kind of cookie was. And then I said I would do a drawing for all those that commented, and one person would get this cookie box. So it was Tracy, and I drew her name, and actually I have your package all ready to go into the mail today, and she got cookies in hers. So Tracy, those are headed your way, and it was really fun to hear all the different kinds of cookies everybody loves. So that's for Tracy. And then I have, oops, let me put that down here. So tomorrow we have our giant year-end closeout sale, and there are going to be a lot of things, some of which are my favorites, on sale. And if you go to my blog, which is lauramilligan.com, you'll be able to print up a list. You can see it, and you can also print it up, and I would recommend printing it up. And that's what I did here. It's three pages long, but this is pretty easy to read. These are things from our August to December catalog, August to December catalog. Shows page numbers, shows the original price, and then the discounted prices. And if you look at this, there are things that are 50% off, and those are some of the things I'm going to talk about. But I would recommend printing this out, get your shopping list ready, because these things are only while supplies last. Like I said in the email I sent out about this, the early bird gets the worm. So don't sleep in tomorrow, because you're going to miss out on some of these great deals. And also when you go to my blog today, lauramilligan.com, I have a free tutorial, and it's a card using the sweetest border dies. So this is the catalog these clearance things are going to come from, and I wanted to show you, these are the sweetest border dies. Super cute. There's a cute little candy cane border, some holly, really, really pretty. And those dies are 30% off. And it just happens that today I am showcasing a card on my blog. It's a free tutorial for a project using these dies. So I wanted to point those out to you. And right at the top of the list is our Tag Buffet project kit. It is 50% off, and I love this kit. I am a big fan of our kits. Those of you that know me know that I love our kits. So let me just show you. This is the box that it comes in, and how cute is this? It's adorable. You could gift anything in this after you're done making your kit. This would make a cute little packaging idea. But let me just show you, when you open this up, here are the tags. And of course it's a kit, so everything, you have a project sheet with instructions. You have all these different things that all you have to do is punch them out. Stampin' Up! Has done all the work for this, and we just get to have the fun of crafting and putting it together. And it's 50% off. It's only $15 starting tomorrow. I think these will be snatched up quickly. But look at all these different parts and pieces. You get some twine, gold sparkly twine. You actually get the banners to stamp. Whoops, mine got bent a little bit there. I could fix those though. Banners for your words. Here's some more of the little punch out shapes. And let me just show you some of the finished ones, because they're adorable. Put this over here. 'Tis the season. Look how cute. I've shared these before on a Facebook Live, I think on my blog as well. With love. 'Tis the season. Of course, I love cardinals. Here's an ornament, and they're 2 layers. So they have the solid fancy little thing with like the white layer with like stars, and this has little shapes, and then a colorful tag to mount them on. They come with the twine. All you have to do is put them together. And one of the things that I showed with this, let me see, where did I put them? Well, this is the stamp set that goes with this. You want to get this as well. It has all the words that fit on these tags. And I actually took some of these tags, and this is something I had showed earlier on a Facebook Live, but I turned them into cards. And I only used the components of the kit to do this. Like here's the cardinal one. I love that one. This was one of the tags, and I just took an oval die cut and cut that out and put a little tag behind there, the pattern tag. Added a bow for her. So cute. Here's a Christmas tree one. So you could obviously do more than just put these on packages, but they would make your packages look beautiful. And this is a card that I got from my friend Michelle, my sweet, sweet friend. And she just mounted this right on the card and used it to create a beautiful Christmas card as well. So that's the tag kit. Don't miss that. It's a steal for $15. It's half off. I'm going to be stocking up, I think, on some of these because I think these are beautiful. The other kit that I also love is our Christmas Countdown Project Kit. Now, this came out last year, and they were super, super popular. And so I don't know that you're going to be able to see this whole thing. But it is, let me move it around so you can see. It starts with number 1 and goes to number 25. It's a kit, so everything is prepped and ready. It's sturdy. It comes in a real sturdy box that you can store it in year after year. Basically, everything is cut. These little circles are even numbered. This is also half off for $15. And I think I'm going to get more of these because I love them. There are little stickers that you'll be putting on each drawer. And these little shapes with the half circle there, they're already done. All you have to do basically is assemble everything. The numbers are printed on there. You're just going to put it together. There are these little die cuts that you will add just to make it fancy. A couple of my friends did these last year, and they actually made them for each other. So they put little treats in each one. You could do a Ferrero Rocher. You could do any little mini candy bar, little lip balm, anything like that. I mean, why not just put 25 pieces of chocolate in it? What would be wrong with that? But I love this, and I think this is a keepsake. I think if you have this, this will be passed down in your family, and something that I think every family should have one of these. I love these kind of things. So that's half off. Other things, I'm going to bring my list back in, that are on sale. The Glitter Star Ornaments, and this is a little project that we made at my holiday retreat, and everybody got a whole pack of these ornaments, but they're going to be half off tomorrow as well. The rectangle tins, we just created a belly band with this gorgeous ribbon, which is also in the August to December catalog. It's gorgeous. These rectangle tins, which are actually the size of a gift card. You can put a gift card in there. Slide that in. They're on sale tomorrow as well. So the stars and the tins are both on sale starting tomorrow. The beaded pearls are gorgeous. The mini coffee carrier. And I don't have either of those with me, but you can look them up in the catalog. Just refer to the page number here. The plush poinsettia specialty paper is gorgeous. You don't want to miss that. Gnome for the Holidays stamp set is adorable. And I know I've talked before about how I have a fairy garden and I love fairies, but I tell you, I have fallen in love with these gnomes, and they make adorable, adorable projects. The Moose Punch, Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells and Christmas just go together. The Winter Snow Embossing folder, I did pull that out. I used that last week on one of the cards that I created. Let me hold to see it. It's it's just solid snowflakes that I used for the front panel of this card. I think it's half off. So it's originally $7.50. Yeah, it's half off. It's $3.75. You for sure need this. If you don't have this, you need to add it to your shopping cart. So that's that. It's so pretty. The rectangle tins I mentioned, they're 30% off. The plaid tidings designer paper, which everybody loves. It's perfect for year-round crafting, really. And I'm going to use a little strip of that in a minute here on one of the projects I'm going to make for you. The stamp set Little Treats and the Little Treat Box dies, I have a little project I'm going to share with you as well. But be sure you print out this list and look at it. And like I said, shop early for the best selection. I'm kind of excited about that sale. Okay, so I have two projects that I'm going to share with you today. And let me get the first packet out. This is using the Snow Wonder stamp set and the Snow Time dies. So I'm going to do some coloring. So I brought in some of my blends, but I'm going to start. Let me show you the stamp set. It's Snow Wonder. It is in the August to December holiday catalog. Adorable little snow lady and some really nice word greetings for Christmas. And I love the cursive font. Pretty wreath and snowflakes and trees. So what I'm going to make for you is a pop-up gift card holder. I know for me, I do a lot of gift cards at Christmas. My girls like them. I like them too. So in case my Santa's listening right now, right? Okay, so I'm going to start with my Memento ink. And I'm going to stamp this little snow lady. Get her inked up well. So are you all decorated for Christmas? I'm just finishing up today. I don't know if I'll get it all done today, but oh, I'm going to flip that over. It's already got ink on it. Okay, so I'm going to stamp her on the right-hand side because I'm going to add some color cardstock and designer paper to the other side. Look how sweet she is. I just love her. All right, and I'm going to go ahead, actually, I'm going to color her. Before I do that, I'm going to add some snowflakes up at the top here. And I'll put some over here as well. And then my card base is 4 1/4 across by 11 inches high. I have scored it at 5 1/2. This is the thick Whisper White. I'm going to grab my bone folder and get a nice crease. And then on the bottom here, I'm just going to stamp Happy Christmas. Also in the Tuxedo Black ink. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some snowflakes over here as well. Okay, so there's that part. Now, I'm going to add some color to her. And I also, I'm going to do a little bit of layering. So before I layer, I'm going to go ahead and just color her. And I am using, this is Dark Calypso Coral. And I'm going to give her, of course, an orange carrot nose. And I'm going to take Real Red. This is Real Red Light. And I'm going to color these little holly berries here on her cap. And I'm going to add some color to her scarf. Let me move this up to make sure you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to add some color. And then the fringe on her scarf, I'm just going to make some fine lines there. And I'll add some more color. I'm going to come back in a minute with my dark red to create a little bit of a contrast. Isn't she cute? She's just so cute. We have had snow, but not enough to make a snowman, I don't think. Okay, and then this is the Real Red Dark, and I'm gonna just highlight like under her chin and just along the side here where I think it would maybe be a little bit darker. Probably over on this side. Like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna blend it in a little bit more with my white, or I'm sorry, my Real Red Light. And the reason I said white is because I have my color lifter here, which is white. And I'm going to go ahead and just pick up a little bit of this color just to create some white spots. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, and then I'm going to take my green. This is Shaded Spruce Dark, and I am going to color in the little holly berries on her cap. Like that. And I thought I should color her hat, and I wasn't really sure what color, but I thought I would try Smoky Slate, and I actually liked the way that looked. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little color on her cap. And this is nice because she has so much shading as part of her stamp that it makes it really easy to color that. So I'm going to go over the parts where there's the dark lines just to create a contrast. Okay, is she not the cutest little snow lady? Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some red cardstock, Real Red cardstock, and this is some of that plaid paper, plaid tidings that is on sale tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and put this panel, just center this on this Real Red cardstock. And I'll just go ahead and put that right here on the left side of this panel, like that. Okay, so there she is. Now, I went ahead of time. I cut her out. I colored and cut an extra one out, and if you want to, you can do that. It's adorable flat, but if you want to, you could do an extra one. So I probably wouldn't have needed to color her all in all. I definitely wouldn't have needed to do that, but I wanted to stamp it on here anyway because I wanted the parts of the ground. This was done from the Snow Time die. This is a bundle. It goes with the Snow Wonder stamp set that she's in. And this is the die, and I'm going to position this overhead so you can see. Goes about like that. So you can see how it does get some of the ground in there, but not this part. So I'm going to go ahead and add this just because I think it's cute. This is a neat set of dies. I love the word panels, and there are also these snowflake little panels or dies that would be cute on the corners. So I'll put her back in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take some dimensionals and pop her up. Just put a couple there. You know, I'm going to tilt my phone back just a touch. Okay, then I think you'll be able to see better what I'm doing. All right, whoop. So I'll just position that over this one. And like I said, I would not have taken the time to color the one on this cardstock if I had known I was going to cover it, but I just wanted to show you how I colored it. All right, and then this is going to be layered onto a panel of basic black. Go ahead and position that. This is a pop-up gift card holder. So it's fun on the front, it's super cute, but the fun part is on the inside as well. So I'm going to go ahead and that'll just be positioned right there on my card front. add my adhesive. Okay, so there's that. And then on the front, this is pitiful, but I have these three. These are our real red rhinestones. They actually come in a card. I think you get about 200 of them, but this is all I have right now. I've used up so many of them. So I'm going to go ahead and just embellish this a little bit. I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool and pick these up and put one on each snowflake down here. They just make it sparkly and pretty. Okay. Now, the fun part of this, and you know what, I'm going to have to get up for 1 second because I put my trimmer away. Bear with me here. I'm going to pull it out. Luckily, it's right over here. Oh, you got to take, well, no, you didn't see Charlie. Charlie's sitting behind me snoring. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so the pop part is with a 1" by 5" piece of cardstock, and I'm going to turn this so you can see what I'm going to do. Of course, the darker blade is the cutting blade and the light gray blade is the scoring blade. So I'm going to just position this right up against the edge here and score it 1", 2", every inch, 3", and 4". And you just want to make sure that your cardstock is flush against this edge here, then you'll know you're getting this straight. So this is just 1" by 5" scored at every inch. Now I'm done with my paper trimmer. And I'm going to just make a little box. And this part in the back, I'm going to just overlap these two ends. So I'm going to go ahead and add my adhesive to this end. Do you like to give gift cards for Christmas? I think most people do. One size fits all, and I think that people can pick out then what they want. Speaking of that, if you want to tell whoever your Santa Claus is that I give gift cards, I've had several people contact me this year already about that, and that way you can get Stampin' Up! Goodies for Christmas. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my square to the inside of my card. And the only place I want to put adhesive is on the back of the card. It's the back of the front flap, and then this inside panel. So that would be where I would add the adhesive. I'm going to add it here and here. Okay, so I'm going to flatten this out and add some adhesive here and here. So just two pieces that are side by side. And I'm going to put this one sticky part in the back, and I'll just center that. And then this part down here at the bottom, I'm going to just take my finger and adhere it that way too. Then I'm going to fold this closed so that it's flat. And so then when they open it up, it's like this. And I'm going to take this. I don't have a gift card with me today, but I do have one of my business cards. So what you would do is just take a glue dot and attach it to the back. Whoops. See if I can pick that up. Well, you know what? I'm going to just do it this way. I'm just going to attach it to the back of my gift card like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a greeting, also from the Snow Wonder stamp set. It says Christmas wishes and joyful greetings. And I'll just put that right there. Make sure it's not upside down. Nope, that's the way I want it. Okay. And then I'm going to find my snowflakes and just add a couple snowflakes as well. So when they get this, they're going to see the card front, and then they'll open it up and there's their gift card. So it's a quick, easy, and fun card. And of course, I always like a gift card that you can put in the mail. It will fit in a regular envelope. And of course, we always want to decorate our envelopes as well. So I'm going to stamp my Lady Snow Lady. I was going to say Lady Snowman. That doesn't make sense. My Snow Lady. Right there on the front. She's so cute. Okay, so there is project number 1. And again, that was featuring the Snow Wonder stamp set and the Snow Time dies from our August to December catalog. So I'm going to go ahead and set her aside. I will be posting the details about these projects on my blog tomorrow at lauramilligan.com. So be sure to go and check that out if you want to duplicate these projects and get the measurements. All right, the next project I have for you is a cute little treat holder, and this is part of the sale tomorrow. Let me see, I think it's on the last page. Yeah, the little treat stamp set is $21, and then the little treat box dies are 30% off for $26.60. And these are great for year-round stamping, not just Christmas. Let me bring this in here. I have everything all set up here. Let me get this out of the way. Let me close this up so you can see the stamp set. It's little treats, and it has several Christmas things. It also has Halloween. There's a cute spider. Birthday wishes for you today. A little treat for someone sweet. Could be year-round. Thank you for coming. Here's like an engagement thing, which would be adorable, and a little present. A lot of things you can do with this stamp set. And then these are the dies. And I have already cut the base. Let me pull it in here so you can see it. It's a 6x6 inch square. So you can do it if you have like 6x6 designer paper. It will fit on that. So this is how this goes, like this. So you can cut that out. And the nice thing is everything is scored and ready to be put together. But then there are also, like, how fun is this spider? It's probably the cutest, maybe only the cutest spider. Most spiders aren't cute, but, and then these two are tags that we're going to use. They're for some of the words on the project. So I'm going to put this back in here. Set that out of the way. And these are the two dies that I cut from those products, the little treat box. So it's that one and that one. They're kind of buried right now, but that's what those were from. And I love this part, which I'll show you what we'll do with that in a minute. But first I'm going to start by putting the box together. And of course, like I said, the nice thing is it's already all scored. This goes together so easy. All you need to do is take these sides and bring them in like that. They just slide right in there. It could not be easier. And then this, of course, is going to come up like that. You could put any kind of little treat in there. It's just super, super cute. So I am going to add some adhesive to either side of this flap just to help hold it in place. Okay. You don't really need to, though, because I'm going to be securing this with a ribbon, and that will hold it in place as well. I've seen where some people have squeezed these like this if you have something bigger that you want to put in your box, but for mine today, I'm just going to leave it tucked in like that. But look how cute. Look at the detail on this. Whoop, I don't think I had enough adhesive on that side. Let me add some more. There we go. Okay. So go ahead and just make sure those are going to stick. All right, then I'm going to take this, and I'm using Shaded Spruce ink. And this says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that right on there. So cute. And then on the other smaller tag, I'm going to do to and from. All right, the only other stamping I'm going to do is, let me find my white cardstock here. I'm just going to stamp a hat, a Santa's hat. And that I'm going to do in red ink. Because we all know Santa has a red hat, right? So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. I'm going to let that sit there a minute because sometimes I don't know, it seems like the real red ink just takes a couple seconds to dry. I'm going to let that sit there a minute. I'm going to close up my ink while we're waiting, and I'm going to let that sit there. I have something super, super adorable and cute that I'm going to bring in here right now. I just got this out of the box today. This is our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and literally it's like as big. You can see my hand back here. It's about as big as my hand. It is adorable, so cute. And I am going to cut out my Santa's hat. It basically is just like our larger one, but it's mini version, and demonstrators were allowed to order this on December 1st. Our customers are able to order them on January 1st. So if you can't wait till January 1st, think about joining my team and becoming a demonstrator, because who wouldn't want this adorable thing, right? So let me show you. These are the parts and pieces that come with it. And oh, and I grabbed these too. These are also on sale tomorrow. These are the Wrapped in Texture embossing folders, and you can see they're mini. They are made to go in this mini embossing machine. And these are the plates, just like the bigger one. They are all numbered. So this is your base platform, number 1. And then you can see, like, if you're going to cut a die, it tells you right there what you need. You need plate number 1 and 2 of plate number 2. So it would be like this. And then I would add my cardstock. Where is it? There it is. I would add my little Santa's hat, and then I would put the die down. And I think, yes, I've got it right here. I'm going to pull that out. This is going to be the first time I've ever used this. I literally just took it out of the box this morning because I knew I wanted to show it to you. So that'll go there like that. And then I need my second plate number 2. And I'll tell you, having these plates numbered like this makes it so easy. So that's going to be like that. I want to make sure that didn't shift. And then these are for embossing. So this one is for a regular embossing folder, standard embossing folder, and then this one is if you're using one of the thicker 3D embossing folders. So I'm not using those right now, so I'll just set those aside. So I'm going to pick this up and put this here, and I need to reposition this die because I've moved it. But so it's going to be plate number 1, plate number 2. See where these, I'm not sure that was on the screen. So here's plate number 1. Here's plate number 2. These are brand new, shiny, beautiful. And now I'm going to chop them up. But so I'm going to position my little die for my Santa's hat on there. And then I'll put the other plate number 2 right on top. And I'm going to go ahead and just crank the handle. Whoops, I may need to, there we go. Crank it right through. It's the first time I've used it. And there you heard that crunch. That's the cutting going on. Okay. And there it is. And look how perfectly it's cut. It falls right out. And then you can see your plates are going to get marked up like that, which is okay. That's just how, that just is what happens when you use them. And there's my die. I'm going to put that away. And then the neat thing about one of the neat things about this little machine is that when you're not using it, you just fold it up like that. And literally it is about as long as my hand. It's super lightweight, and I'll just set this on my desk until I need it again. Okay, now I'm going to finish up my little project, but I wanted to show you that. I just think it's so cute and fun. So, okay, let's finish up this project. I'm going to take my Ho Ho Ho, Merry Christmas, and that is going to be adhered to the top or to the front of this little holder, little treat holder. Like that. Put it about right there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Santa's cap, and that's going to go right there, and I'm just going to attach that with a dimensional. And I think for this one I'll use a mini dimensional, and I'll just put it at the bottom there. And just put that right on there like that. That's going to just rest right there. And then I have some ribbon. And I'm going to thread this through these holes. And the one thing that is really cool about this little tag here, so this was cut, of course, from the dies, as was this. And the neat thing about this tag is that the hole matches the holes. Let me take this ribbon out so you can see. Matches the holes in the die of the box. So that's a little hint that you can put your to and from right in the back, and it'll fit just perfectly right there. So I'll pull that through and see how that fits just right there, lining up with that hole that's already created by the die. And then I'm going to just pull these up like this, and I'm going to bring in my Real Red braided trim. This is linen trim, and I love this. It is so great to work with. We have it in crumb cake, which I showed you on this card. Here's the crumb cake version, and then here is the Real Red version. I have used so much of this over Christmas and prepping for all my different Christmas projects that I've been making and that I've been using for classes and things. So I'm going to just pull this up like this and tie a quick tie like that. And I'm going to push this down. I want it to be pretty tight. This is a time when you need like an extra set of hands. There we go. So I'm going to slide it down like that. I'll trim these up a little bit, but I do like them a little tall. This, of course, is the white tulle ribbon that we all love. And then, of course, at Christmas time, you have to have jingle bells. So I'm going to use one of these gold bells and just thread it through this red trim. Like that. And then I'll tie this in a bow. The jingle bells also, I believe, are 50% off tomorrow at our big sale. So you want to pick up some of those as well. All right, so there we have that. Quick, easy, simple. And really, I used the parts and pieces from the bundle, the little treat stamp set and the coordinating dies. So there you go. There's that cute project. So let me bring in, so there's that. And then here is the pop-up gift card holder that I made. If you will leave a comment today, if you will share this, if you've enjoyed this, and share it with some of your stamping friends, I would appreciate it. When I come back next Monday at 1 o'clock, I will randomly do a draw for anyone that has commented or shared this Facebook Live today, and you have the chance to receive either one of these in the mail. I will get them in the mail to you. And let me flip back up. So thank you for joining me today. Be sure you go to my blog at lauramilligan.com. Download your free tutorial today for the card project, and be sure to print up the sale flyer and highlight the things that you want to order tomorrow. There are some great deals, and I'm so glad that you joined me today. All both of the projects that I made today will be posted on my blog tomorrow, so you can read about them and check. I provide the measurements for the card, the pop-up gift card holder, so you can refer to my blog for that. And thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.